Yes.
Can you help?
To...
Thank you.
That does not conclude...
Let me guess.
If I may, Gwyn, the time...
And the
I don't... The Elder Blood can initiate the final age, the time of the end. Or stop.
All in.
You could...
Don't really see why I should have.
So you refuse to bow? Finish whatever...
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman. Geralt needed to lift the curse, so he took Uma to the home of the world's greatest specialist on dark spells, to the Witcher's fortress of Kaer Morhen.
Thank you.
Dimeridium bomb. No.
You don't... Enough.
Sure you want...
Stop
Kednel, Yennefer.
Kedmith.
Why have you summoned...
We... Vafelele.
Take it, you...
Can you...
To a degree...
Thank you, and...
That does not conclude...
What is it?
The time of the White...
And the world will...
I don't doubt you know. The Elder Blood can initiate...
All in.
Finish whatever it was you and the...
Everything's ready at my...
No reason.
Oh, meant to tell you. Can't get to the circle through the mountains. Rockslide blocked the pass last spring.
So we approach from the pond side, like when we did the trial of the medallion?
Exactly. Remember the way?
Not easily forgotten, that.
He who returns with his medallion will prove himself worthy and may set off on the path.
Vesemir ever hear you impersonate him? Savola's breach. Still haven't patched it up?
Vesemir'd like to. Doesn't bother me, though. Not expecting anyone to lay siege, and this way I got a shortcut to the pond.
Shame those salamander assassins didn't punch a few more holes in our walls.
Or finish the job and reduce these ruins to rubble.
Been thinking. We gonna swim across the pond?
No, I got a boat moored there. You know, for fishing.
Wow. Never took you for the fishing type.
I use bombs. I drop them in and scoop up whatever floats to the surface.
That makes sense.
Go. Nice shot. Hunting's almost a diversion of that. You gotta get me one.
Show me what you got.
Well, color me impressed. You learn them tricks.
It's an art. Learned it from this old master down in Zerrikania.
Save that tale for your next sorceress.
Tell me about Vesemir. Things any better between you?
Seems so. Old man's dropped the moralizing, and I try not to piss him off too often.
Working out well?
Moderately. Castle's pretty big. Easy to stay out of each other's way. Damn it! Moored it right here, I swear!
Line must have come loose.
Really? Here I thought the boat untied itself to go for a jaunt on its own. Damn it.
There a storm before it?
Let me think.
Wind must have grabbed this. Water hag.
Great. The last thing we needed. All right. Cave entrance is just opposite, see it? Gotta sail across the pond.
Doesn't seem like such...
No. Still gives me the
You were the ones who ran into... That...
Gnawing? What the fuck was that trial for? Most who returned from the Circle of Elements died within a year in some swamp, hunting drowners for a crown 30 a head.
Ought to ask this.
Oh, I have.
Let's go.
All right.
Because...
'Cause it's my boat.
Make this boat yourself?
Yeah. Something you don't like about it?
Besides the water up to our ankles? Nothing.
Quit whining. It'll make it across the lake.
Provided we don't smash into something first. Barely see the tip of my nose. Fog's thick as curdled milk.
Never took you for a poet.
Oh, but I am one. Want to hear a limerick?
Sure.
Lambert, Lambert, what a prick.
Not bad.
Fall off a bit. Sails fluttering.
Don't teach your grandma to suck eggs. Right, almost there. Ready for the caverns?
Almost. Before we go inside,
Ugh, drink a dose of cat, I know. Any more words of wisdom? Like, step softly or you'll wake old spear tip?
Sheesh, you're pretty...
Ugh, don't fall in love with...
Hear that? Sounds like a kid.
You know this valley's up...
What if it's not? We'll investigate.
You know, Vesemir...
Hey, little guy. It's all right. You're safe now.
No! No! Help!
Fine. Consider yourself vindicated. You were right.
Well, well, what do you know?
We can talk about that later. Got the foglets to take care of now.
An illusion.
You're not gonna let this...
No, I will not. In fact, whole world should hear about the time the famed Geralt of Rivia was duped like a child. Think we ought to get Dandelion...
Dandelion should sing about you instead.
Better that than...
Changing subjects.
Yeah, one of ours. Must have drowned during his trial. Foglets remembered his voice and appeared.
Charming.
Needn't ask me twice. In fact...
Lambert, enough. Shit, too damn high.
Not if I give you a boost. Remember? Part of the trials.
A witcher is a lone hunter.
But even a lone hunter can use a helping hand sometimes. Vesemir.
Ready? Oh! You fat fuck!
1, 2, 3. You're no feather either. Come on, let's go.
Wall looks a little shaky. Hard, maybe?
Mm-hmm. And the weight won't spear tipping like that.
Relax. I slipped.
What?
Something fell in my eye. Splinter, I think.
Hope it wasn't from a broken mirror. That'd make you even nastier.
Ha ha. Ugh. Place reeks of mold.
What did you expect? Scent of violence?
So soft and sweet, just sleeping there. Makes you want to make this moment last forever.
Just lost the element of surprise.
Couldn't care less. I'm up for the challenge. You miss me, horse son?
You gonna live?
Probably.
Let's get out of here.
Wait. That's for Voltaire, you whore son. Don't remember?
Oh, yeah.
All we can do now. Let's go. Geralt? Oh, good to be back above ground.
Mm-hmm. Still trouble ahead.
You mean the trolls? They're in for trouble.
We ought to be careful.
Couple of trolls got...
Was bold and brash once, like you. Then I took a pitchfork in the gut. Peasant kid, not a troll. I almost died. Hard way to learn. Come on.
Ha! See him shit and run soon as he saw us?
Mm-hmm. Never known a troll to do that.
Witches to walk no more. Stops. East Mountain, Trolley Mountain. Trolley Mountain. Huh? Oh.
You talk to these...
Stay calm. We just want to get to the circle.
Witches is thing 3?
Enough!
They understood all right. Congrats.
Run for the cave! Before they stone us to death!
Walk throws.
We understand it.
Listen, but we trolls come know the Witcher. Locks lot.
Enjoying this little chat?
I'm talking. Fact is, you know as much about negotiating as they do about grammar. We're not here to hurt your rocks. Just let us pass.
Throw rock, throw. Witcher seed strike over you. Witcher. Oh.
All right. We'll...
We want to know. Metal. Mouth. Still.
You nuts?
Shut up and follow my lead.
I think you might have missed your calling. If I remember Pappy Vesemir's lessons correctly, Witchers kill monsters.
Your memory's shit. They only kill harmful monsters.
They threw stones at us, Geralt.
Whine about it to Eskel later.
Just...
Well, you made it.
no denying that. Damn.
Must be if you noticed it.
Geralt, who do you...
Let me think.
Fair enough.
Remember how this circle works?
It's fine, old man. No need to make excuses. Light the torches and... How'd it go? Water, then earth, then air?
All right. Phylactery's in place.
Then all we gotta do is wait. So, how'd you deal with the trolls when you passed the trial of the medallion?
Let me think. Oh yeah. Used Axie. But I only had to get past one troll. Other two were busy.
Yeah, useful sign, Axe.
Yeah, Axie. It tempts you to overuse it. Force a merchant to reduce his price. Make an arrogant noble drink from the gut.
I don't.
Tell me, you always been...
No. I was adorable before Vesemir brought me... Guess I could have been someone worse.
It was our
Destiny. My dad was a drunk. He'd not... One day our prayers were almost answered. Dad Give me the first thing you see when you get home. My life. For the life...
Didn't know.
Next time you wonder why I'm so... Alright.
Need to get our swords. Witcher with no swords like a man without an arm.
Sure thing, brother.
Witches is this sharp back club takes, and home goes.
Mm-hmm. Don't worry. I don't need convincing. Come on, Geralt, let's go.
Right. Let's get
After you.
Must be Eskel's prints. No one else has left the keep recently. That's his horse. What's its name? Scorpion? Beautiful animal. Eskel made camp here. Looks like he planned to stay outside a while. Footprints. And hoofprints. A goat. Interesting. Rocks. Tracks end here. Great. Could try to follow my nose. Can't smell Eskel, but there is the goat. Just gotta find a sample of its scent. Bits of bark. Looks like Eskel's goat rubbed against this tree. A clump of goat hair. Ugh, the stench. Eskel's tracks. The nose knows. Didn't tie itself to this stake.
Supposed to be forktail bait. Guess it works for witchers as well.
As for forktails, bait them thusly. Pound a stake in the soil, bind a goat to it, then hide ye in near to shrubbery post haste.
Brother Adalbert's Bestiary, page 82. See your memories back in full, and sharp as ever in spite of your years. Good to finally see you again.
Yen's keeping you
Started shouting out orders with just 1 foot out of the teleport. I tried to get a word.
One should not interrupt.
Exactly. Times like these, I'm glad this ugly mug...
Looks aren't everything. Certainly not to all women.
You're right. but most like a full purse, too. Don't have much to brag about in that domain, either. Shh! Hear that? Incoming.
Taking off! Hit the wings!
Foul, overgrown reptiles. Hate it when they do that. Might have saved us some trouble. Let us kill it now.
And maybe gut itself, run a spit down its throat and out its ass?
Damn straight. Doubt the beast that...
Bleeding heavily.
From an artery. Blood's light-colored. Can't fly much further.
Not scared to leave the horse down below? Forktail could decide to have at him.
Scorpion's a warhorse. A purebred Kedwenny. He'll be fine. Have I told you how I got him?
No, don't think so.
Saved this lost knight once. You know, woods, dark, wolves, the standard. Told him, give me what you find at home and all that. No kid this time, but his mare had just foaled.
Escalon Scorpion, bound by fate. An enchanting tale fled to its lair, looks like.
Good. Means it's done fleeing. Gonna make a stand. All right, let's collect the spinal fluid and get... Cut into its back, just below...
Yenta...
Mean you don't know. And that, doesn't...
Of course it does. Don't see us...
We could have gone to Triss...
Put it to you this way. If Yen can't help Uma, we can always go to Triss. She won't hold it against...
Oh,
Exactly.
Hey, what do you say to a little race? Maybe see who's faster, Roach or Scorpion.
Not really a challenge, because I could beat you riding a lame sow. But why not?
You're a lame sow yourself. First to Kaer Morhen wins!
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman. Geralt needed to lift the curse, so he took Uma to the home of the world's greatest specialist on dark spells, to the Witcher's fortress of Kaer Morhen.
Yes, Wolf? Yes, Wolf? Hey.
Not...
You're a... First to care...
That's it, Roach. Hey-ya! Finally. Took you a while.
Saddle kept sliding.
Mm-hmm. Not a crappy show dancer out there who doesn't blame her shoes.
You're a fucking show dancer. But one who's damn good on horseback. Didn't wager anything, but can't help thinking you deserve a prize.
Since you insist...
Here.
Got you everything you need?
Splendid. Lambert,
Last I heard, my dear,
I believe we made an agreement to seek...
I said we would help. I don't know what you want to do with them. You haven't dated. Just as I thought. Which is why I think we should first try...
What's this?
Derives from folk tradition. I'll take...
What then?
A bit of respect.
No, we will not howl at the moon. I'll lay him down on a gravestone. Come midnight, I'll give him tea made of hemlock harvested from... But I don't see that I need to explain this to you.
In my opinion...
I know your opinion, but I'm not asking anyone's permission. I'm saying what will happen. I'll be back at dawn, with Uma, or whoever hides inside him.
Vesemir's gotten a bit...
That was nothing. Should have been here last winter.
What good's this old ruin anyway? Moldy walls, leaky roof, and it's one big fucking ice cube in the winter.
Vesemir didn't say a word. Stood, grabbed his sword.
So...
Vesemir mentioned some roof beams in the tower need Or we could have it.
Sounds a lot better than the beams.
Wouldn't mind a shot myself. Or two.
Nothing I can do. Yen, we don't have glasses. You alright drinking from a mug?
I'd drink from an old boot tonight. Perhaps instead of getting crocked in deep glum, we could do some catching up.
What have you been up to, Lambert?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shush!
And relieving himself.
Fine. Turned out, it wasn't...
What did you do?
Killed the bandits to keep the road safe. Then I killed the troll. Needed...
Could have spared the...
To eat roots and sleep in road...
Let's raise a mug to his...
Where'd you go while you were away, Eskel?
Aldersburg. Hunted a higher vampire.
Oh.
Finicky, too. Specimen in quest...
That's like me.
My client threw a masquerade ball for the city's notables, to lure the vampire out of hiding. I was there too, disgust.
Mixing work and romance?
Suppose so. But you look the way I do, you gotta grab every chance you can... And maybe you should wear a gag.
What about the vamp?
I'd made a deal with this young alchemist. She really loaded up. Fish tech, vodka...
Alchemist come out of it?
Fine. Lost a bit of blood, I suppose.
Eventful times for me recently. Kings, dragons, conspiracies. And then, I found Yen.
Yeah, we're thrilled for you. But why don't you tell us about Uma instead?
Long story. I was on Ciri's trail. Went to Velen, Skellige, Novigrad, where Dandelion needed saving again.
He get caught plowing somebody he shouldn't have been?
Right. Speaking of old friends Novigrad and plowing, how's Triss?
Triss is managing all right.
How are those scars she got at Sodden? Still there?
Lambert. Not funny.
Fine. Conversation turned serious? Let's talk. Yen, what do you plan to do with Uma?
I said I'd tell you tomorrow.
So tell us now.
I'll subject him to the trial of grasses, but only...
You'll fucking what?
Mind your manners, Lambert.
Did you hear what?
Not gonna ask you again.
Sorry. Looking to turn him into a witcher?
Of course not. As I was about to say, I'll only apply the first half of the trial, because...
Because you want to watch him suffer?
Stop interrupting, or I will watch you suffer. To restore Uma's former appearance, we must first... Imagine a lump of clay. In order to shape it, you must first moisten it or it will crumble.
What are the
Not great.
Unless Vesemir can do...
Might be surprised.
It'll be the first trial in years.
I knew you'd be wary.
Wary? That's not the problem. Those secrets have been forgotten. And that's how they should...
I'd be the last to suggest you start producing hordes of witches.
You hardly need to. See, till now we had a great excuse not to take in apprentices. Seems we'll need to talk it up.
Maybe later.
Oh, I am. But we're all out...
Not at all.
Don't stay up long. Tomorrow's an important day.
Didn't listen, did he?
They never do.
What are you talking about?
Samavilla contract Eskel got a while back. Good story.
Finish it in a minute.
Ooh.
The Gauntlet. Equal parts spirit and white gold. What's that look about? Yen's gone to bed. Time for some serious drinking.
Damn straight. Pour us another. Bottoms up.
Come on. No, it's just...
Slow. Pretty boy's right.
Hmm?
Sounds great.
I've never... How about that? Expected Geralt might have. But you? Eskel.
I'm a sucker. Right, my turn. Geralt? Lambert's a lost cause, but you? What would Papa Vesemir say?
Think Papa Vesemir would have drank that round too.
All right, Geralt, your turn. I've never...
Jumped out a lover's window.
That's so. Must have been one tough character whose wife you were plowing.
That wasn't it. He was a friend. Didn't want to hurt his feelings.
Yeah, you're a true friend.
Right, then. Let's end on that. Or else I'll never be able to look you in the eyes again.
Colder and up and ice.
You and Lambert?
In a way.
I've looked guessing that's quite...
Hello, youngins. Got your own little carnival going, eh? Alcohol, my good men, is a wit...
Where did you dig up...
Vesemir's trunk. The height of fashion in 11...
Men, a witcher's life is not all cards and liquor. It is toil. It is labor.
All right. One Vesemir...
Oh, I'll pour, Eskel.
So, what?
Snared this peasant in her dance. Wanted me to trap her.
Great story.
Really?
Stay...
You can breathe easy. Yen and I are not a couple, and we won't ever be one.
Ah. Explains why the Sorceress Superior was so damn silky.
Lambert, drop it. Sorry, Geralt. That was, insensitive. We didn't know. You wanna talk about it?
No.
Doable. Vodka.
Already wet.
All right.
Oh, Amber.
Yeah?
Sometimes you're...
And sometimes you're a real blowhard. But damn...
Good thing it was empty.
This is a job.
Not again. Take that hat off.
Where's that whippersnapper wandered off to? He could be... beleaguered, I wager. Come, men, to the rescue!
Escol! Escol!
Spilled some wine and crawled through it.
Had to kneel down to see that.
If I'd have bent over, I'd have puked.
Escol, you drunk! Get out here! Escol! Escol!
Escol! Escol, chop, chop.
Escol, you drunk! Get out here! Hey, hear that?
Sounded like panting of a wounded wyvern.
Damn it.
Think he hurt himself.
What's one scar, more or less, in his case? Makes no...
Aha. Escol's close.
Hang in there, brother. We're coming. Escol, you drunk! Get out here!
Hey, look. There he is.
With his ever-faithful little bleeder. Hello, Escol. Wake up!
What? What happened?
Got sloshed, stewed, and 57 other varieties of drunk. That's what happened. Get up. Time to have a drink.
Leave me alone. I'm gonna puke. Three of us get together, always ends like this.
Let's find a fourth. Better. A woman.
Nothing here but Yen. Oh, we don't want to wake her up, believe me.
What about that sorceress you talked to? Think about it. We turn on the megascope, cordially invite her, she teleports here. Maybe bring some friends. How's that sound?
Lambert,
You're just jealous you didn't think...
I don't have the strength.
Of course you don't, cream puff.
Hey.
You wanna fight?
Good night. Damn. What a dream. See everyone's up and at 'em.
And reeking of booze. That hat was a memento, Lambert.
Relax, old man. It'll come out in the wash.
You can give the boys a rap on the knuckles later. Let's get to work.
Vesemir.
While you were out hunting forktails and playing... While falling asleep, he'd pause. So I induced a trance. Hypnotized him, essentially.
All right.
Then keep silent. Thank you, Vesemir. And...
Yes.
Thought we could...
Must be...
Couldn't bear to part with it. Thought...
Sure. Every grandpa out there's got an attic full of torture devices.
Right.
we can begin. We need only brew the...
Wait.
Do it earlier? Because the preparatory potions for the trial are strong. Geralt, make the potions. And disinfect.
You don't know you strapped him to his body. How did you figure the proportions?
Performed a series of complex calculations, extrapolated some data, and ran simulations.
Meaning you guessed.
Potions ready.
Tools, too.
Good. Vesemir?
Hookweed extract to deaden the pain. I know. Done this before.
Eskel. Make the incisions in his veins. Open the valves. It doesn't matter in which order.
The hook...
If it hadn't, the pain would have sent him into
So, everything...
No.
Administer the next...
I had hoped.
Why'd you keep the table?
Geralt, next potion.
Listen.
Then Uma dies.
Yennefer's right.
Open the next valve.
O-E-C-K, Finn.
What now?
Now we wait for the potions.
You need only wait. True. But I must maintain the stabilizing spell. Uma's body is not nearly as Eskel, I'm sorry.
Getting some rags. I can't believe we're doing this.
Wiping vomit off the floor?
No. A trial. If that's Ciri in there, she could come out of this crippled, wrong in the head, just emotionless. Thought about that?
I trust Yen.
Don't doubt that. But do we know what she's doing? She tell you...
Gentlemen, the floor's as clean as it'll ever...
Geralt, maybe you oughta...
Come now, Eskel. I shan't bite you. Just do it.
That normal?
Yes. Uma's body is disintegrating from the inside. Once that's complete, we'll need to reform it. Or he'll die. You witches were given mutagens. We will use spells.
Hey, Yen, you're dozing off.
No.
Yeah, it's called sleep.
Then do something to keep... I don't know. Tell me a story.
Heard about
No.
the winter she trained here. Then she asked me to go skating with her. As soon as we hit the ice, she started skating.
He's awake.
Never Samir. Kaniatag. Nevid.
You know him?
Savir.
Yes.
Where is Ciri?
The hunt.
We cannot.
I'll...
Everywhere.
Listen, Sage.
I tried. The hunt has not...
Enough, Geralt. I can't... No.
The trial has wrought havoc in violently twitching fingers, pupils that don't...
Toxins have permanently damaged his...
I'm going to get...
Hold up. Don't you think you owe us some answers?
Yennefer can tell you. Just keep an eye on him. He's not a friend.
Perhaps not, but Ciri apparently trusted him. You heard what he said. Take Ciri from that eye...
What's your suggestion?
Ciri can't flee forever. One day she'll stumble. Time we, the hunted, became the hunters. Geralt will find Ciri and bring her here. And the hunt will follow. They'll expect to catch us by surprise. And they'll be sorely disappointed.
We plan to fight them. We five? In a crumbling castle?
Do we have a choice? Besides delaying...
The pretty boy could try to round up a few others who know how to swing a sword.
Or wield magic.
And you? What do you plan to do?
I've Avila to care for. He's certain to die without gentle, gradual magic treatment. There's hope if I help him. Not much, but...
The boys and I'll consider how we should greet our uninvited guests.
Fine. I'll get Ciri.
Any good-looking women in that?
Mm-hmm. Exclusively. All right. Time I was on my way.
Good luck, Wolf. And give Cirilla our love.
Come back quickly, Geralt. Geralt,
Ever think about the past? About your time with the hunt?
at times, I'm amazed we survived.
That's just it.
Yeah.
You didn't have it?
For
When the...
even... Though I do remember you coming for me, trading your life for mine. I hadn't the chance to thank you then.
You'd have done the same for me.
I'm touched by your certainty.
Wouldn't mind knowing that myself. There are times I remember What did Aridin...
The same thing he wanted.
Draw a blank on...
We were bait, Geralt. Both of... Fortunately...
How do you go...
One day, the door of... He promised to release me and grant me...
He told you...
Shared aims make for strength. I knew I had to find Ciri before Aridin. Besides...
Why didn't you...
I assumed you would...
You had mages...
Well, not entirely. And there were your
Still can't...
What?
Yen, can we talk?
Why? So you can ask me if we can remain friends despite all?
No, I mean...
Come now, Geralt. I know you. Well enough to know exactly what's going on with you and Triss. Now, I cannot say I'm not tempted to... intervene, but I believe I'll let it lie this time. How about that? You came here to fumble your way through an explanation, yet instead of enjoying the show, I went and did your job for you.
Seems so.
But now, enough of this maudlin business.
Thanks, Yen.
The curse that held Uma proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avalach, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
Vagrant.
Sarah dropped in for a visit.
It was an honor to host them.
What can I do?
Can you trim my hair? Way it is now, it gets in my eyes. So long.
He loves me, he loves me not. He loves me, he loves me not.
What? Down the... Don't know that I'm gonna buy anything. down the... Show me what... So long.
Can you toss an axe? Me brother can? What a sword. Saying like that? Well, if it's money. I could have married a continental man.
You heard? Your dad can kill like you just for a day.
What brings it?
Wouldn't mind a... Need something crafted. Fair.
I know what I'm saying. Tight arse, innkeep, water the wine.
What brings it?
Need something Farewell.
Go back whence you came.
We'll be done in a moment.
And then, to my mind, no. We must wait for a clearest. I don't need...
Looking for Sarah.
On crate stop.
Where is she now? Ceres.
Dunno.
I'm looking...
I hope she's gone to the village.
But?
I worry she might have got...
Clan Brockvar.
No, it's not.
Great.
Before she left.
With what?
Forgive me.
A prop.
Remember when that storm caught us in Old Bay? Aye, like it.
Whoa, what a sword.
Huh?
Hankering for some trotters, eh?
Could you tell a truth?
Ceres. Passed out. Gotta get her out of here.
happened? Where am I? Oh, my head. Pain's just awful.
Got hit with something heavy.
Geralt? Why are you here?
Came to look for you. Croc's worried. Taking you home.
I won't go until I help Ulrich. The sword.
You're not going anywhere. I carried you.
I have to.
You have to tell. Why'd you...
I want...
Sure he was acting.
It would have.
So what?
It's Brockvar.
A curse?
Long story. Years ago, Ulrich and... As custom has it. Serious enough for Udal...
Guessing the old...
They chained Udalric to...
Got a feet.
Your feeling's right. A storm broke out in Ak...
Didn't hear.
Some folk on the...
What?
I thought Aki's...
The brothers...
Long as I remember. I believed it once.
Dead.
Don't care.
Thought he earned the...
If you call the strike... I've asked him about it. I think not.
So you believe Aki's getting his revenge?
I've talked to Yort. He swears... I think we've to give Brock...
Not a bad idea. On condition...
What's that? Aki and Udalric both live. Thanks for your help, Geralt.
Out of the question.
Really?
No chance. You're weak, my... This about?
So, did you find...
I found it.
After you, then. You and my dad, you were mates once, right?
Hope we still are.
But, well, I heard you fell out over something. Or someone.
Talking about that story with Yennefer? Long time ago, that. In fact, that was before Croc met the woman who'd be your mother.
But you and Yennefer had already met?
Things were never cut and dried with Yen.
What is it about her? What is it that draws you?
Dunno. Maybe, it's 'cause I've never chosen comfort and ease. The calm and the quiet.
Where's Yennefer?
Don't know.
I just wonder why she let...
What do you mean?
Nothing. Not a thing. Look, there they are.
Hardly. The fresh air will do. The gods won't. Jarl.
What happened?
I sacri...
Forgive him, Jarl. Geralt, we're close to the gods. It's our belief that the...
To hear the gods is a gift. The god...
It's not...
Watch your words, foreigner.
Jarl, the Witcher should...
More like...
I told Geralt.
Let me help you.
Heed the Witcher, Jarl.
What? Remember...
It's...
We...
No. Fear...
Well... That ought to be enough. I'm off.
Adventure seeker. These continental dandies come a-strutting, then we gotta drag their corpses out of the inn.
Why, here's a man. Not like my good-for-nothing Sven.
The curse that held Uma proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avalach, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
Something for you!
Witcher, take pity! Don't steal our young'uns!
I asked her.
How do I get my love?
Build your boats in Pinewood?
Of course not. Wench dragged me.
Boat business.
Not well at all.
See you later.
Where'd you come from?
Heard you're a good boat.
Want to play?
Always ready.
Ye last, but you needn't get your breeches in a bunch. Round here they say
When I grow up, I want to be a lad.
You again.
See you later.
Nice tactic you got.
You
Up for a round of...
Why not?
Always...
So you're a man well-traveled, so tell me.
Rules say the card's mine.
Aye, 'tis indeed. Cards, believe you're good enough to try your luck against Hattie. Folk laugh at him because he's...
Sir, why we're up our noses in frights and horrors, and some of them is destroying drakes, points, and bats. As though the heavens sent you.
Greetings.
Wouldn't mind a... Farewell.
If only me man were getting tossed at the tavern.
I asked her, how do I get my lush to use his hand? Ow! So, she gives me an apple.
It's me, Millie! Remember?
Of course I do.
Because Mummy always said, if someone's nice, you gotta...
If only more people believed that.
I best be going. Auntie says I'm not to stray far from home.
Wise words. Be careful. And thanks for the gift.
Go to the woods again. Weren't it recent we went to see him? Aye. I swore to bring it on.